Welcome back everyone to more Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Last time we left off after picking up this quest from Sun and Shadows. We need to go talk to her in private. It's over in a nearby hut. I'm assuming it must be her new quarters, perhaps? Way off here by her little lonesome. With Sun and Shadows' house. Nice place you got here. Hello.
Welcome, Sarah. Sorry about the mess. Believe it or not, this place feels like a palace compared to my old slave quarters. With any luck, I won't stay here long. I've hatched a plan that might catapult me to the rank of House Retainer.
What's the plan?
I'm glad you asked. Retrieving scrolls and relics, gathering up roots and mushrooms. That's what the Magisters expect from hirelings. Trust me when I say nothing stunts advancement like doing the expected.
So how do you plan to defy their expectations?
Real estate. Surprised? Good. Master Firith's been making secret inquiries, looking for land near Voss. Ioki knows a farmer who may be willing to sell his plot. If I purchase the deed and give it to Firith, he might sponsor my next promotion.
I'll look into it.
I know I could count on you. Here's the gold. I'll not pay a drake more than what's in that pouch, mostly because I don't have a drake more than what's in that pouch. Ioki can provide more details, or you can just ask around Voss yourself.
How's life as a free woman?
Fantastic! I bought new clothes, see? And no more sharing a room with 8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be.
Sorry, don't know what effect that has.
Be pushy, but you. Fantastic.
On the recording, but I wanted to double check that I was recording since
no more sharing
it has
a room
no
with
indicator.
8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be.
After Vertigo Tea Party's little mishap with not recording stuff, I just wanted to double check because unfortunately OBS does not have any kind of little on-screen indicator that even something for a few seconds that pops up saying that, okay, you started your recording. As a hireling, do you still work for the Magisters?
Of course. Everyone works for the Magisters in one way or another. Hirelings occupy the lowest rung on the ladder. Aside from slaves, of course. But we can earn a wage and study in peace. We can even refuse a task if we wish. It's remarkable.
You seemed fairly independent even before you were made a hireling.
I enjoyed more freedom than most, it's true. Most of the Marshborn slaves hated me for it. Called me Smokescale, Elfheart, and much, much worse. But that's all behind me now. I won.
You won?
I harnessed my ambition. Served my masters with loyalty and discretion and earned my freedom. They whine like belly-sick wars and rot in chains. It doesn't get any clearer than that.
How goes the plan to free Ioki?
I told you before, these things take time. I can't simply buy him because hirelings aren't allowed to own slaves, and I can't just set him free without jeopardizing my position in the house. This requires patience and an overabundance of caution.
Who owns him currently?
Archmagister Otheri. None of the other magisters would have him. Too many escape attempts. Then there's the matter of magical aptitude. The Telvanni abhor hist magic, and make him wear suppression manacles all the time, even when he sleeps.
If you removed the manacles, could he use his magic to escape?
Doubtful. Hist magic doesn't operate by the same rules as Telvanni spellcraft. I think that's why the Magisters hate it so much. I can't say for certain, but I doubt there's anything in Ioki's repertoire that could get him out of Sadrith Mora.
Why does Master Furious want this land near Voss?
From what I gather, he wants to build a new tower there. I've no idea why. Mistress Dratha essentially owns Voss, and I can tell you she does not welcome intruders. If I was mad enough to antagonize one of the Magisters, it would not be Dratha.
If that's the case, are you sure you should be helping him?
I only need him to survive long enough to sponsor me. He won't break ground on his tower anytime soon. Plus, there's a rumor that Dratha suffers from some mysterious illness. It could be Firith's doing. You never can tell with the Telvanni.
Right. Sorry, I kept stumbling over my words. Probably partially because I was trying to read what was going on in chat while listening to her. Very weird people. Bitching and complaining about getting ESO through Steam. And somebody thinking that they could get ESO Plus that way. No idea. Find someone willing to sell land near Voss. 2 markers for that. I got 1 out here to talk to Ioki or ask citizens in Voss. Travel to Voss. Who's the other marker? Okay. I'm sure it's gonna kick me off my horse. No? Wow. Kind of amazed. Ioki!
This is taking fun.
Greetings. We must speak quickly. The overseers grow nosy and suspicious.
Sun and Shadow said you may know a farmer near Voss who's willing to sell their land.
I do. Otheri banished me to those farms for a time. I spent 30 days in the dry box and heard many things. A salt rice farmer named Barris Rendo grumbled like a sick crocodile. His wife called Voss a backwater sty. He would sell. Why do you ask?
Sun and Shadow gave me gold to purchase some land for her.
She gave you gold? I thought... My heart told me that she gathered coin to purchase my freedom. She probably seeks to parlay this into an even greater sum. I trust her judgment, even if I do not fully understand it. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, let's just hope she's not forgetting about trying to free you. All just part of the plan, right? Why did I get off my horse? I didn't even start swimming. That made no sense. How far? Oh, good God. Yeah, let's go back to the Wayshrine, shall we? I wasn't exactly expecting it to be quite that far away. Talmora Way Shrine is the way shrine for Voss. Okie dokie. Whatever you say, game.
One more day, that is all I ask. Lane and Manuendo must have a plan to save me.
Go hello, bad things.
Pity my misery.
Wait, but... No, that's a friendly Nixox. I don't know. I was gonna say, what's that doing in the middle of this town?
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
That voice sounds so familiar. Probably a voice actor I've run across before. I'm afraid not. I actually came to ask you if you're interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here. But my wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me. But not before finding our boy.
If I find your son, you'll sell me your plot?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, Esutanimus. You'll find it just east of here.
What can you tell me about this Daedric ruin?
It's called Esutanimus. Sathan's taken an interest in Daedric history. A waste of time if you ask me, but I do admire his enthusiasm. We spoke about the shrine just a few days before he vanished. Apparently it venerates that monster, Molag Bal.
Oh, lovely. Have you seen any Daedra there?
I don't go anywhere near that place. We've got enough troubles here. Lean harvests, clumsy Telvanni wizards, my wife hen pecking me to death. No, I'll not invite some plague from the House of Troubles as well.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Seryo. Be careful, and 3 protect you.
And thank you for not making me have to try to say that place's name. Because I don't care how many times he said it, I won't say it right.
What?
Wow, that was rude. Well, I just run past you guys and you're like, what? What the crap? Don't mind me, fellas, just passing through. Things to do, you know. Like getting hung up on tree branches. I thought that was somebody's pet. I did not mean to accidentally hit the button to switch cars. Hi, ugly.
Hey, over here!
Sup, kid? You getting yourself in trouble?
Someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth.
Yeah.
There's a sight for sore eyes.
Rendo? Your parents sent me.
That's me, Sathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried.
A little.
Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better. I've attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
What do you mean, attracted?
Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
Yeah. I think they're in love with you. I'll distract them. You make a run for it.
A daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
Get ready, I'll distract them.
Ah! The matriarch is coming! Be careful! I'll run straight back to Voss!
What matriarch? Where? What? Who? Oh, hello. Oops. I didn't see that too well through all the grass. And, you know, lack of paying attention, I suppose. Is that... Okay, cool. It's just sitting around. Let's go find it, shall we? Buttholes. Funny place to find a campfire. Oh gosh. Oh, you're fine. Random pork all over the place, okay. Ooh. Well then, while we're here... Whoops. Hit the side of the cliff and hurt yourself a bit. Go for a nice little swim, get another sky shard. Because, you know, who knows if I'll actually be coming back to this little island here. Might as well grab things like this while we're in the area. thought I heard a spy. Somebody behind me? The hell are those giant egg-looking things? Really? I'm stuck. It's a nice day for a swim, right? Apparently there's bad guys up there. Are bad guys over here too? Apparently there's bad guys all over this place. You don't see me. Just ignore me. Just passing through, fellas. Oh, hello. Okay. Inventory's full again. Well, somebody else enjoy that helmet.
You came after me? You're getting as bad as Mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be bagging our crop. But you know how your mother is. She won't give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
Facepalm.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed.
He attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Probably for the best.
I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
My partner? I don't have a partner.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist, just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
The plot thickens. Thought I saw a glow.
Deal with any loose ends.
Well, if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Damn, this inventory problem of mine. I gotta see if I can expand my inventory, I think. Oh gosh. It brought me great joy to hear you accepted my contract. You come highly recommended despite your arcane handicaps. This task requires discretion, and I fear some measure of martial prowess. If the stories are true, you possess both in ample measure. The recently elevated Argonian Sun and Shadow shows ambition well beyond her station. My contacts tell me she plans to purchase land outside Voss for her master, Birioth, one of my witless rivals. The task is simple. Travel to Voss and keep watch for Sun and Shadow's associate. Once this henchman chooses a plot, swoop in, secure the deed, and make haste to a secluded spot. Use the enclosed calling crystal to signal me. I will travel to your location and exchange the second half of your fee for the deed. While I'd prefer a clean and bloodless acquisition, do not hesitate to use lethal force if necessary. I hope my faith in you is not misplaced. Remember, you serve the great House Telvanni. Bring honor to yourself and to your house. Is that Jay? Well then. You are quite the butthead, aren't you? Ooh, I can actually go up there. That's cool. What's up here? I'm curious. There's like a treehouse. Can I not even take any of this stuff? Creepy. Very creepy indeed. And not even anything to loot. I'm very disappointed. Although the two skeletons playing instruments is a rather hilarious touch. Oh, hello. I thought that looked funny. Apparently that run through the countryside marked off that one world boss I haven't done yet. At least I'm assuming that's the last of them. I wouldn't imagine there'd be much more room for them.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside Voss.
Not exactly. A dark elf swept in, bought the deed, and gave it to a wizard named Jinsura.
Jinrisa.
Risa.
Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Firith's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss.
How do you suggest I do that?
I suggest you use all available means. You can begin by searching the Adept's Hall in Tel Naga. I will warn you that the Adept's Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion.
I understand.
Jinris has offered us a chance to double our winnings. If we acquire the deed and embarrass her in the process, Firith's bound to support my promotion.
Right. So we get to do some sneaking about and steal the crap out of that. And hope that we don't get caught and lose all our stolen stuff in the process. Oh, good grief, really? Really, chat? It's not 3:20. Looks like there's a dead wizard on the floor there. So, thank you to whoever was in here before me who killed that person and got them out of my way. Was that a dead person too, or is that just a torch on the floor?
Where did I leave that quill?
I just stole the crap out of it.
I've got what you need.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that clumsy wizard Jinrissa outnixed me on this.
I got the deed back from Jinrissa. You can give it to Vvardenfell as you planned.
Oh, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose once again, but could you give the deed to Master Firith on my behalf?
I suppose I can deliver it.
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Firith and tell him that Sun and Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know.
Where can I find Master Firith?
Just west of here, in a place called Hanoud. Firith values his privacy, so be wary of Atronachs and traps, and don't be surprised if he's a bit, eccentric. Meet me in the council hall when you return. I have a very good feeling about this.
Alright, so I'll have to fight my way into his place. Sounds pleasant. Before I go running off, how far is it? Yeah, it's not really next to any way shrine, so you have to run there. Oh boy. Good there. Hello.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
Why are you holding a skull? It's kind of creepy. Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in the deed to some land outside of Voss.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too.
Are you talking
I'm
to
glad
that
she
skull?
chose to give it to me, and not that guar-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do.
Yes, she'd appreciate your written support for her promotion to retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself.
Seriously, are you talking to a skull?
This should do. Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do!
Like, be creepy as shit. I, Master Finra, steward of Hennard and lands beyond, do hereby support and affirm Sun and Shadow's promotion to the rank of retainer in the Great House Telvanni. The Argonians' grasp of our playful... interesting... whatever. It's not even actually necessary to read that. Like I said before, I'm just kind of terrible at reading things out loud. That was always the thing I hated in school, like grade school and everything. It's like, yeah, they'll make you read out of the science and history books and what have you out loud in class. And it's like, really? So I have to sit here while everybody can like laugh at you when you don't know how to say a word or whatever. You are just plain terrible at reading things out loud. What the hell? Again, what is up with that today? You guys bug something out with being mounted with the patch. The patch yesterday. Okay, now you're allowed to do that because I'm in water. Although that's annoying enough on its own.
We will review the request soon. In the meantime, continue your studies.
Muthsera Sooth is most kind. I thank you. Ha! I recognize that swagger. Irith agreed to my demands, didn't he?
Yes, Master Finworth agreed to endorse you.
Excellent! I ran into Counselor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add.
Right.
I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Here's the writ. Viru seemed pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
I actually don't even have any rings, so that is pretty awesome. Thank you. Oh, damn it! really have anything I want to get rid of. So yeah, let's drink that.
I do hope Majesty. Well, that makes.
And we can instantly clear up that spot again. by equipping
Always. She is busy and in a hurry.
that. Aw. Poor you, Loki. Yeah, I'm gonna leave things off here. We can talk to him and pick up his quest next time. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.